Hello, welcome. Come all. Come on in. Come on in. Have a sit right down. And we're gonna hold hands. Okay, this is good. We're holding hands. All right. Welcome to another edition of Unhitched or Dad Trying. My name is Cameron Carter, and with me is the always fantastic, punctual Lauren Neat.
Never punctual.
No, you're not.
I don't think I've ever been on time. For this podcast, no.
Why do you think that? Why do you think you've never... So you show up to work on time, right?
No.
Do you really not? So...
Not usually.
So you work at Michael's, right?
We're not supposed to talk about it.
It's the last episode. I think we can't... Oh, no! Oh, goodness.
Well, Kat is walking around the living room because it's out of its bag. Cameron.
Well, we need to gig that cat and kill it real quick.
Did you say gig that cat?
Gig that cat.
Gig
that cat. Get that gack out of the gack container and play with it.
Gack?
Yeah, you know how gack came in a weird star shape? Yeah,
gack.
yeah. And then you'd play with it in the living room, get it in the carpet, and then
your mom would say, "I'm never taking you to Toys R Us again.
I'm throwing this away. We shouldn't have got this. This is stupid."
Speaking of, Toys R Us has gone bankrupt, by the way.
Holy crap. What?
Everyone's buying on Amazon now.
Are you kidding me?
I'm serious. It's the end of an era. No more Jeffrey.
I always thought it was Joffrey.
It's not Joffrey.
Joffrey the giraffe, right? Rolls off the tongue pretty well.
And you know what? There's going to be a new generation. Ellie will never sing, "I want to be a Toys R Us kid." Toys R Us. I'll teach it to her, though. Anyways.
Yes. She's just, how are you doing on Stranger Things?
I'm 4 episodes into the first season.
Just first season?
First season.
Okay, I think we can talk about that. You know, this is the last episode. We can spoil it.
No.
If you haven't guessed by now, we have gone off topic. There's no premise for this episode, and we'll explain why later. But
I feel like I'm afraid to talk about Stranger Things because...
Why? It's boring?
No,
Gosh,
I'm sorry. I could not stop. I went camping this weekend,
yes.
And I don't know the last time you went camping, but sleeping in a tent on the ground is not the comfiest.
No, it sucks.
So I'm pretty sure I didn't sleep very well for the last 2 nights. But pardon my yawns if I do. And your feet are getting awfully close to my cup.
Well, I have the tables have stayed stationary and the
whip.
I'm putting my feet up.
Let the listener know now Cameron's feet are on the table. This has gone full circle. I used to get chastised for such things. Chastised.
Okay.
Anyway, Stranger Things. I'm on next episode's episode 5.
That's true.
Which is a big deal.
So then do you, hold on a second.
Yes.
So when you say you're on an episode,
yeah.
Does that terminology mean that you are on the 4th episode? Like I'm done. I'm standing upon this 4th episode. I have these underneath me.
That's a great question.
Or does that, listeners, write in unhitchedordadtrying@gmail.com. Let us know what you think.
I would say on the 5th. Wait, what did I say? I don't even know what I said.
Have you started the 5th episode?
No.
Okay.
So
I
conquered the 4th.
Conquered the 4th.
I am after the 4th.
And actually, we're recording on the 5th, so I guess we can very much say we're on
the
4th. No, we're on the 5th. We're on the 5th. If we take a nibble of the next number, then we are on said number, right? So if you watch 3 seconds of 5, you're on 5.
Yes.
And Lauren, while we're on it, who's on first?
Oh, what? What's on first? No, who's on first? What?
Okay, never mind. We'll talk about Abbott and Costello a little later. Who? Lauren, so
what?
Have we discovered Demogorgons? No, okay.
No, please no spoilers, Cameron. I know I do this to myself by watching a show a year and a half after everyone else, but that's what I do because I'm annoying to everyone.
How's the good place for you now?
I don't watch that yet, and I don't want to. Something about, I don't know, Kristen Bell just doesn't do it for me. I know everyone's going to send me hate mail because we're
Please
so
send your hate
popular.
mail to unhitchedordadtrying@gmail.com.
Send it in. Kristen
Bring
Bell.
it on.
Kristen Bell, if you're listening, it's really nothing personal. I think you're a lovely human.
She's okay.
I don't tend to enjoy your movies, except for
Or
the one with Jason Segel.
Is that the
Forgetting Sarah Marshall? I like that one.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That one is
Anyway,
pretty
so I don't
fantastic.
watch The Good Place because everyone's telling me to. Because I'm annoying like that. Same with This Is Us. Same with Walking Zombies.
The Walking Zombies.
Yeah. How many seasons is it?
They're on their 8th season. It's been on long enough. It needs to be done. I mean, I feel like you've done everything. You've created every kind of. The cool thing about the show was in like unique zombies, and I feel like, you know when in a video game you play the boss, and the boss is usually some cool big guy you can't beat, and so the show would kind of be similar, and it would be unique in its gore, but it would be unique in these zombie situations it would create, like horrifying situations, and then on top of that, horrifying kind of boss zombies that you would run into, and so. Sorry, I'm messing with the 1s and 2s a little too much here, but yeah, it's the worst. So, Lauren, what are we doing here? Why are we jumping off our normal
board?
Yeah, we're not. Our format's a little different. Do we want to explain why? Do we want to touch base to that?
I think we should.
Let's bow our heads.
We are. It's been a lovely. It's been a lovely time in this podcast with you guys.
Should I explain the fight?
I don't know if they're ready for it.
Okay.
I don't know if they can handle it yet. Okay, explain the fight. That's fine.
So Lauren and I had a fallout. It was merely verbal. It was verbal, nothing else.
A lot of yelling.
A lot of
passive aggressive at each other.
Right. A lot of tongue sticking out. But at the end of the day, dear listener, that doesn't mean that we're not friends, right? We're still friends.
We're still friends.
LaCraft. Lauren and Cam are friends too, right?
LaCraft.
We'll always remember that. We'll always have LaCraft.
Are really friends too.
Right.
Yeah.
Part 1 and part 2.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is stupid. I don't know why we're doing
we
this.
We didn't have a fight.
So, guys, look. So we are essentially putting a capper on the end of Unhitched Your Dad Trying.
Yeah.
We're not completely saying goodbye, but at the end of the day, the RSS feed, I believe, still costs a little bit of money to keep up. So I'm not going to keep paying for that, but rather, we're throwing it all out. We're going to start on over.
We're going to start a new one.
We did. So at the end of the day, we have, I think, about a nice. We have a good number of listeners. We have more listeners than you and I thought we would when we set out, right?
A year ago, yeah.
Right. But we have to do a lot for this podcast. We're busy. We got things going on. Y'all aren't the only things going for us.
Yeah, we have other things going on other than this,
Yeah.
You know?
Ew.
I mean, Cameron has a baby, and I have plants.
Plants?
Plants that need watering once every other day. Once a day if it's hot. It's a lot to keep up with.
Do you keep it hot inside your apartment?
They're outside. I can't control the outside, Cameron. I can't control the outside
but don't
weather.
You also have rent? I mean, you pay rent.
But only once a month. It's way more of a...
You have to do all the watering outside your apartment?
I water so many... I water 9 pots of plants.
Wait, okay, first off, Lauren, let's go over here to Normalville. Do you really have plants you take care of?
I do.
Oh my gosh.
I have an herb garden, Cameron.
Oh, no kidding. I didn't even know this. I've never seen your herbs.
My loyal...
Loyal?
Gosh, I can't talk. My loyal followers on the gram know about my plants.
Oh, I thought you were going to say your loyal followers on the ground, which are your plants.
My loyal earthlings.
Your little sapling army.
Yes, I'm forming a... yes.
So,
I'm poison ivy.
Honestly, I mean, kudos to you. You do not seem like the type, because honestly, I thought you said, I have plans. Oh. I have a baby and I have plans, because that's... Oh, come on,
I have those too. But I made pesto the other day with the basil I grew.
I know. I was there. You shared.
No, you weren't.
I thought you did. This
was Friday.
Oh, okay. I was there. I snuck in.
You didn't see me.
But I did not know that it was fresh basil. Didn't taste like it.
Anyway, so yeah, we got a lot going on. I'm busy with my plants and the watering.
And this whole thing, we wanted to bring y'all quality content at the end of the day. This is serious. Hello, everyone. This is Cameron. This is my normal voice. So let me just tell you a few things real quick here. One, the podcast took a lot of prep, the Unhitched Your Dad Trying podcast. And so each week we would have to go out and do said thing. And some weeks we kind of phoned it in and just chose a thing. And then retrospectively we're like, you went to the bathroom, so did I. And, that bathroom episode didn't air, thankfully. But like other episodes, like us going to the lake, we just both so happened to go to a lake. And so we felt like we were cheating you. It was wrong, and we're sorry.
We apologize.
Yes, we do. Now, you can do with that apology, do what with it you want. But at the end of the day, we feel like our best version of ourselves is not here in Unhitched or Dad Trying land.
No.
Rather, we're going to pick up camp. And we're gonna move away from Joe Pool Lake. That's right. I knew where you were.
That's where I was.
I know. How do you think I got that tasty pesto that you left out? It wasn't so fresh. We found a premise for us that works really, really, really well. It's shorter and it's going to be a little bit sweeter. We're going to release a preview episode, hopefully on this channel. But either way, we're going to send out correspondence on Facebook and Instagram and a few other places. So check into, Cam Carter 2010 on Instagram and Twitter. Lauren, need us, tweet us on Twitter. Neataroni. Is that it? Uh-huh. It's been so long.
On Instagram, yeah.
On Instagram, Neataroni. And we're going to be letting y'all know kind of what our new format is. We have we want to increase our listenership, obviously. But we also want to make something that's going to be a little more practical, but something that we're better at. And a format that is going to be a little bit more enticing for you and a little bit more easier for us.
Yeah.
But more fun, right?
Again, shorter for you guys. So when you're on your commute to work,
yeah,
you can swallow a whole episode.
And if you have a long commute, you just keep listening to it, hit repeat until you're there.
Yeah, or listen to it on like the 0.5 speed, so we talk really slow.
Yes. And then chipmunk speed if you need to,
if you're just going to Target.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Full circle. Target was our first episode. With that, I think we're going to keep it short, plain and simple, and just kind of sign off from here. Lauren, who do you think won?
Oh, that's a great question. I think I won.
I think you honestly did, too.
I think I won. Honestly, it's just because I'm a little bit more positive. So everything gets a higher score from me.
So there you have it.
Didn't get to play our jingles again.
No, well, don't worry. I'll tell you what. When I end this episode going back, I'm going to play all of our jingles, all played, all at once, all over each other.
No. Okay, I want to hear that.
And then we'll sign off with a lovely cap to. And by the way, thank you so much, Brett Landrum, for most of our jingles. And then again, we want to thank all of our wonderful guests. Now, again, we're not 100% sure this is goodbye. We may resurrect this from time to time just to check in. But just know that at the end of the day, we do have something super dope that's going to come out very soon that we're very excited about, and we want you to be excited about. When we release it, we want you to subscribe. Tell your friends. It's actually going to be something that you can tell pretty easily without it being too complicated and really convincing your friends. So, it's going to be cool. It's going to be dope. And so it's going to be
fun. And I'm excited because I can actually, maybe I'll meet someone now because I don't have to stay single for the podcast, which is really why I was
the chains. Yes.
That's why I was staying single this whole time. It was just for the show.
And God bless you. So I salute you.
Sacrifices are made,
and they were done
for art.
For that, hey, you win. You put in more of the effort.
Yeah, I'm alone. I win.
That's not true. I definitely put in more effort.
Of course you did.
All right. For Unhitched Your Dad Trying, this is Cameron Carter saying, good night, Vietnam.
Oh, this is me saying it to you. And good night, Vietnam. I mean, good night.
Good night, Vietnam. Stay safe out there.
Don't look behind you. Keep going.
Don't look behind you.
Can't move on with your foot stuck in the door.
I feel like we're two children trying to like go to sleep and we
You
just
hang
can't.
up first.
With you.
You hang up first.
Okay. All
Okay,
right.
bye.
Dumb things. What?
100%.
If you had to find an existing robot today, pick your battle right now. What robot would you take down if you had to be in the ring with some semi-competent robot? And do you need some help?
Okay, wait.
So a couple of robots. You have your Roombas. You have that dog that waggles its tail. And,
you're thinking of real. I was thinking of fictional robots.
Okay,
from
we
movies.
could go fictional. So
I choose the dog that wags his tail. I already decided. I could fight that one.
You can kick that.
I was thinking of like
How are your
R2-D2.
chances against a Roomba then? Not so confident.
Roomba, nope, not as confident. They could. They're tricksy. Those Roombas.
They can. You think they're just going to be piling around? Then swoop, they take your keys, and then you go insane.
Yeah. Swoop. There goes your big toe.
Oh,
Walking funny the rest of my life.